I've been in the bando with the chick. Well, Jimmy Choo Sando, cause I'm rich.
What's going on? What's going on, man? It's your boy Rich and Faith TV. We always working, we always grinding, and we back with another episode of Entrepreneur Talk with Rich. Now we have a local artist here from Atlanta, my guy King Manuel. How you doing today, dog?
Hey, I'm feeling good today. I'm glad to be here. You know, it's good to see you, my brother. You know, we done bumped into each other a few times, so it's a pleasure, you know, doing this interview, you know.
Yeah. That's dope. Yeah, I was about to say, man, me and this guy, man, we done ran into each other on numerous occasions, man, just doing different things. And we kept saying like, yo, we got to get together and do this interview. So, man, we here today. So basically, Entrepreneur Talk with Rich is a show where we put entrepreneurs of Atlanta that does different things from real estate, art, music, anything you could think of. We give them a platform where they could come on here and talk about their business. Now today we got my guy King Manuel in the building. He have a few of his art pieces in the background. Man, start off with telling us where you're originally from and how you got influenced to become an artist.
Okay, so like you said, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Born and raised, Grady baby. I was born on Irwin Street in Old Fort Ward, raised in East Atlanta. So I grew up like near, and during that time, you know, the time I grew up in, you know, we still had the project. So, you know, had Grady homes over in the area, East Lake Meadows, and I grew up around Eastland Road. In that area, went to Skyhaven, Terry Mill. I was supposed to go to a theater school, McNair, but I ended up going to Performing Arts High School.
That's dope. So how was it growing up in the city of Atlanta being an artist?
So, like I said, I grew up in East Atlanta, so we had Cabbage Town, you know, so I would go to Wax and Facts, you know, check out the artwork on you know, just the albums, or riding in the city, you know, on the trains and the buses. And I would see the graffiti. I would see the graffiti on the buildings, you know, because I grew up next to the tracks. So, you know, I was always seeing art, you know, graffiti, just drawn by different local artists, you know, graffiti artists in Atlanta. My mom, she had enrolled me into a fine arts program. I remember one summer, it's this place called Callenwold, you know, off of Briarcliff Road. Well, I remember, you know, getting into art, you know, at a young age. And then we also lived next door to a neighbor that taught me how to do 2-point perspective drawing. So I started drawing buildings, you know, at an early age, probably like 5 years old.
That's super dope. So you have a lot of experience with, you know, basically drawing, you know, murals of different skylines and different towns and different cities.
Yep, and you're right. That's what I started out with, landscape. So, you know, seeing the city, you know, that's pretty much was the foundation.
That's good to know for my personal reasons too. That's good to know. So that's dope. So what is the culture like of Atlanta art when it comes to, you know, different people who have talents with drawing, you know, murals, landscape, you know, pictures and stuff like that. Like you said something about wax in the
Wax and Facts.
Wax and Facts. Was that like some type of festival?
So it's a record store.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a record store. So, you know what? Coming up early in Atlanta, like I really didn't see, like I didn't go to any galleries or anything like that when I was younger. You know, I don't even think we really had the resources to do it. You know, because you know, like I said, my family, you know, we grew up in East Atlanta, so it was always rough, you know, because we didn't have transportation. So a lot of times, like I said, we would ride the bus or whatnot. But that's the only way I really got to see the art, to be honest with you, because like I said, we didn't have all the resources to do a lot of stuff. You know, I wanted to play sports, you know. I didn't really want to do art for real. You know, it was just something that I was just naturally gifted at.